Hey everybody, it's me, Timmy Flyers Guy, here with your 2023-2024 Flyers preseason schedule and regular season breakdown. I'm your host, Timmy Flyers Guy. It's July, and the countdown to Flyers hockey is still on. In this video, I'm going to give you a look at who the Flyers' opponents will be in the preseason and the regular season. So get ready, folks. The Flyers have 6 preseason action-packed games coming up in the month of September, and many action-packed games coming up in the regular season. I will now take you on a breakdown of the Flyers schedule. Let's take a look at the Flyers 2023-2024 preseason schedule and the 2023-2024 regular season schedule. Get ready, folks, because we're going to take a look at the Flyers preseason schedule and the Flyers regular season schedule. Okay, we're going to start with the preseason schedule for the Philadelphia Flyers. The first opponent will be on Monday, September 25th, as they travel to New Jersey to take on the New Jersey Devils at the Prudential Center at 7 p.m. Then on Wednesday, September 17th, the Flyers travel to Long Island, New York at UBS Arena, and that game will be at 7 p.m. Then on Friday, September 29th, the Philadelphia Flyers will travel to Boston, Massachusetts, to take on the Boston Bruins at TD Garden at 7 p.m. Then the Flyers will conclude their preseason with 3 preseason home games. Their first game at home for the preseason will be Saturday, September 30th, as they take on the New Jersey Devils at 7 p.m. And then on Monday, October 2nd, the Flyers face off against the Boston Bruins. And then they will have a preseason finale on Thursday, October 5th, against the New York Islanders. Now, let's get into the regular season schedule for the 2023-2024 Philadelphia Flyers. And here we go. We're about to do here we go, everyone. Here we go. Now we get into the breakdown of the 2023-24 Flyers schedule. Flyers will start their regular season on Thursday, October 12th, and they'll be on the road as they face off against the Columbus Blue Jackets. And then on Saturday, will be their second road game against the Ottawa Senators on October 14th at 7 p.m. They'll have 2 home games after that. One against the Vancouver Canucks on Tuesday, October 17th at 7 p.m. And then on Thursday, October 19th, against the Edmonton Oilers. And then they'll have 2 road games after that. One in Dallas at the American Airlines Center against the Dallas Stars on Saturday, October 21st. And then on Tuesday, against the Vegas Golden Knights at 11 p.m. on Tuesday, October 24th. And then on Thursday, Flyers will be back home for 3 home games to conclude the month of October. On Thursday, October 26th, they'll take on Minnesota Wild at 7 p.m. And then on Saturday, October 29th, they will face off against the Anaheim Ducks at 1 p.m. And then on Monday, October 30th, they will have a matchup against the Carolina Hurricanes. And now we get into the month of November on this schedule. On Wednesday, the Flyers will have a game at home against the Buffalo Sabres. On Wednesday, November 1st at 7 p.m. And then they'll face off against the Buffalo Sabres once again as they travel to Buffalo at the KeyBank Center to take on the Buffalo Sabres on November 3rd, Friday, November 3rd at 7 p.m. And then they'll be back at home to take on the Los Angeles Kings on Saturday, November 4th at 7 p.m. And then they will have a California road trip. First, they will face off against the San Jose Sharks on Tuesday, November 7th at 10:30 p.m. And then on Friday, November 10th at 10 p.m. against the Anaheim Ducks. And then on Saturday, they will take on the LA Kings. On Saturday, November 11th at 10:30 p.m. And then on Wednesday, they will conclude the road trip in Carolina as they take on the Carolina Hurricanes on Wednesday, November 15th at 7:30 p.m. Then I'll be back in Philly. Two home games, Saturday and Sunday. On Saturday, November 18th, they will face off against the Vegas Golden Knights at 1 p.m. And then on Sunday, November 19th, they will face off against the Columbus Blue Jackets at 5:30 p.m. Then I'll be back on the road as they take on the New York Islanders on Wednesday, November 22nd at 7:30 p.m. Then they'll be back home as they face off against the New York Rangers on Black Friday, November 24th, against the New York Rangers at 1 p.m. And then Saturday will be back on the road once again to take on the New York Islanders on Saturday, November 25th at 7:30 p.m. And then the Flyers will have three home games. We'll have two home games to conclude their November portion of the schedule. On Tuesday, November 28th, they will face off against the Carolina Hurricanes at 7 p.m. And then on Thursday, November 30th, they will face off against the New Jersey Devils at 7 p.m. And then we get into the month of December. The Flyers will start their month of December with a home and home series. On Saturday, they'll be on the road in Pittsburgh on Saturday, December 2nd at 7 p.m. And then they will come home to take on the Penguins on Monday, December 4th at 7 p.m. Flyers will have a 3-game road trip starting on Thursday, December 7th, and concluding on Tuesday, December 12th. First, the Flyers will take on the Arizona Coyotes on December 7th at 9 p.m. And then on Saturday, December 9th, they will take on the Colorado Avalanche at 9 p.m. At 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. And then on Tuesday, they will conclude the road trip in Nashville against the Nashville Predators on Tuesday, December 12th at 8 p.m. Then I'll be back home for two home games. On Thursday, December 14th, the Philadelphia Flyers will take on the Washington Capitals at 7 p.m. And then on Saturday, December 16th, they will face off against the Detroit Red Wings. And then they will be back on the road as they face off against the New Jersey Devils on Tuesday, December 19th at 7 p.m. And then they'll come back home for a matchup against the Nashville Predators on Thursday, December 21st at 7 p.m. And then on Friday, they'll be back on the road as they take on the Detroit Red Wings on Friday, December 22nd. And then the Flyers will have a bit of a road trip. On Thursday, December 28th, they will face off against the Vancouver Canucks at 10 p.m. And on Friday, December 29th, they will face off against the Seattle Kraken at 10 p.m. And then on Sunday, December 31st, the Flyers will conclude 2023 with a matchup against the Calgary Flames. That'll be the road trip finale against the Calgary Flames on Sunday, December 31st, New Year's Eve at 8 p.m. And now we get into the 2024 half of the season in January. On Tuesday, January 2nd, the Flyers will travel to Edmonton, actually. That'll be the road finale with the game against the Calgary Flames as the 2023 finale. So on Tuesday, January 2nd, the Flyers will conclude their road trip as they face off against the Edmonton Oilers at 9 p.m. And the Flyers will have 4 home games after that. First on December 4th, first on Thursday, January 4th, the Flyers will take on the Columbus Blue Jackets at 7 p.m. And then on Saturday, January 6th, they'll take on the Calgary Flames at 1 p.m. And then on Monday, they'll face off against the Pittsburgh Penguins on Monday, January 8th at 7 p.m. They'll have a matchup against the Montreal Canadiens on Wednesday, January 10th at 7 p.m. Then they'll have 3 road games after that. On Friday, January 12th, they'll face off against the Minnesota Wild at 8 p.m. Then on Saturday, January 13th, they will face off against the Winnipeg Jets. And then on Monday, January 15th, they will face off against the St. Louis Blues. Then on Thursday, they will be back home for 4 home games. On January 18th at 7 p.m., the Philadelphia Flyers will take on the Dallas Stars. That'll be January 18th at 7 p.m. on Thursday. Then on Saturday, January 20th, they will face off against the Colorado Avalanche at 1 p.m. And then on Sunday, October 21st, they will take on the Ottawa Senators on January Sunday. Then on Sunday, January 21st, they will face off against the Ottawa Senators at 1 p.m. And then we'll have a matchup against the Tampa Bay Lightning on Tuesday, January 23rd at 7 p.m. And then they will be on the road again against the Detroit Red Wings. It's set on January 25th, Thursday, January 25th at 7 p.m. And then on Saturday, January 27th, they will face off against the Boston Bruins. It'll be a home game. They'll be back at home as they take on the Boston Bruins on Saturday, January 27th at 12:30 p.m. In the month of February, we got the Flyers on the road. They'll be taking on the Florida Panthers on Tuesday, February 6th at 7 p.m. Then I'll come back home for 3 home games. On Thursday, February 8th, They will take on the Winnipeg Jets. Then on Saturday, February 10th, they take on Seattle. And then on Monday, February 12th, they will take on the Arizona Coyotes. They'll be on the road in Toronto when they take on the Toronto Maple Leafs on Thursday, February 15th at 7 p.m. Then on Saturday, they will face off against the New Jersey Devils in New Jersey on Saturday, February 17th at 8 p.m. Then they will fly. They will go to Chicago to take on the Chicago Blackhawks on Wednesday, February 21st at 7:30 p.m. Then on Saturday, they'll be back at home as they take on the New York Rangers on January 24th, Saturday, January 24th at 3 p.m. And then they'll be on the road on Sunday, Sunday, February 25th at 3:30 p.m. against the Pittsburgh Penguins. And they will conclude the month of February with a home matchup against the Tampa Bay Lightning on Tuesday, February 27th at 7 p.m. Now we get into the month of March. The Flyers will start their month of March on the road on Friday, March 1st against the Washington Capitals, and they will come back home for two home games on Saturday, March 2nd against the Ottawa Senators, and then on Monday, March 4th against the St. Louis Blues. Both of these games are at 7 p.m. And then they'll be on the road for the Florida road trip as they take on the Florida Panthers at 7 p.m. on Thursday, March 7th at 7 p.m. Then the Flyers will face off against the Tampa Bay Lightning on March 9th at 7 p.m. They'll be back in Philly for two home games, one against the San Jose Sharks on Tuesday, March 12th at 7 p.m. And then on Thursday, March 14th against the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Flyers will be on the road once again as they take on the Boston Bruins on March 16th at 7 p.m. And they'll be at home again as they take on the Toronto Maple Leafs on March 19th at 7 p.m. Then they will go on the road for the matchup against the Carolina Hurricanes on Thursday, March 21st at 7 p.m. And they'll be back home for two weekend home games. One on Saturday, March 23rd against the Boston Bruins, and Sunday, March 24th, the game against the Bruins will be at 1 p.m. and they will on Sunday, March 24th, they'll take on the Florida Panthers at 6 p.m. They'll be on the road for two road games, and they'll be back at home on Saturday. On Tuesday, March 26th, they will face off against the New York Rangers at 7 p.m. And then on Thursday, March 28th, they will take on the Montreal Canadiens. And they will conclude the month of March against the Chicago Blackhawks. There'll be a home game on Saturday, March 30th at 7 p.m. We get to the last month for the Flyers. The last month of this season, of this upcoming season, the Flyers will start April on the road. Start April at home when they face off against the New York Islanders on Monday, April 1st at 7 p.m. They will have four road games. The Flyers will face. These will be the last four road games of the season. On Friday, April 5th, they will face off against the Buffalo Sabres. And on Saturday, they will face off against the Columbus Blue Jackets on Saturday, April 6th at 7 p.m. And on Tuesday, April 9th, that was April 6th. On Tuesday, April 9th, they will face off against the Montreal Canadiens. And on Thursday, April 11th, they will face off against the New York Rangers. And they will have two home games to end the season. One game will be on Saturday, April 13th at 7 p.m. against the New Jersey Devils. And on Tuesday will be the last game, Tuesday, April 16th, against the Washington Capitals at 7 p.m. Thank you guys for joining me here on this schedule breakdown. I can't wait for the 2023-24 Philadelphia Flyers season. I'm Timmy, Flyers guy, and thank you for joining me. And like always, let's go Flyers.